what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a super awesome collab coming your way with Skin City, which is located a little bit south of Pittsburgh. So I am barefaced right now because I'm ready to go get a facial and take you guys along on my journey. So I will see you guys soon.
Progress pictures, or before pictures.
You keep these pictures and then use them for progress?
Yeah, I keep them in an album on my phone for client progress so we can always go back to them. So when you come in for further treatments, we can see where you started in the beginning and where your progress is taking you. This is a really nice first cleanser. It helps dissolve any makeup, dirt, oil. Really good primary cleanser for anyone that has like dry or really sensitive skin.
Okay, so I just asked JoJo, well, she asked me about questions that people ask me, and I told her one of them that I got so many different variations of was what to do if you have tried everything and you struggle with acne and you've like exhausted all of your over-the-counter options, maybe you went to the doctor. So I asked her what she recommends, because I said, you know, you should go get a facial, but I'm not a professional, so I want you guys to hear it from her.
So, short answer is yes. It is really nice to see an esthetician because that is, of course, what we're trained for and what we're here to do. What I love about being an esthetician is that we're here to teach you how to take care of your skin and how your daily habits and personal habits, how they affect your skin, how your lifestyle, your environment, not only just about the products you're using. So it is really important to see someone who cares about all of those aspects because they can customize a treatment for you that's going to get you the results that you're looking for. And the biggest thing about over-the-counter products is that they may contain ingredients that are designed to help you with your acne, but oftentimes they don't have a high enough concentration of those active ingredients. And they might contain other ingredients like synthetic fillers and fragrances that are just not necessary. So sometimes, even if they're not causing you harm, they're not really doing you good like you want them to be. So yeah, see your esthetician and they can help you come up with a plan to get on the journey to clear skin. Action mask. This one contains tea tree and ancient herbs. It's the main ingredient, so it's going to help to purify the skin.
It smells so good.
It smells so fresh and clean. It's that tea tree. Love that smell. So this one's really good to use at home too. You can use it once to twice a week. I actually personally use this one at home.
How often do you recommend a mask at home?
Once or twice a week, and you'll want to use a mask prescribed by your esthetician to help treat whatever you need for your skin type. So this one I use at home because I have very oily, acne-prone skin. So it's great for those skin types. You're a picker.
I am.
That's not good.
When you do get a facial, you usually get extractions. What do you do if you have a pimple, a zit, a blackhead in between facials?
Either way, it's best not to pick at it if you can help it. You should really try not to pick at it. No matter when you're picking at your skin, even as professionals doing extractions, there's always a chance that you can leave a scar. So even if you're professionally trained and you're doing it all the time, there's always that chance that you can still leave behind a scar. So no picking is best. But I tell people, if you feel like you absolutely have to, take 2 clean cotton swabs, like Q-tips, and you can run them under hot water, and you can use those to extract. Another thing you can do too is if you have a really inflamed breakout that's really stubborn, you can use ice. Ice is wonderful. It's going to really help calm it down, and sometimes overnight it can even go away. This is our next mask. This is the Restorative Skin Clarifying Mask. This one's super calming, and it's also purifying, and it helps your cells to regenerate. The chin and the nose area, we do like a little scraping motion sometimes because that's where a lot of people have a little more congestion. When you think about it, when you're washing your face at home, those are 2 areas that we tend to ignore a little bit.
Right, I feel like I focus on like the outside of my face.
Yeah, I mean, when we're cleansing our face, we're focusing so much on our cheek area. So after doing some extractions on you, I got out what I could, but some of it is a little deeper in there and it just wasn't ready to be extracted. So I was telling Gia that we can use ingredients like salicylic acid to help get deeper in the pores and dissolve that blackhead and dissolve the oil and dead skin cells that are building up and creating those blackheads. All right, I'm gonna mix up our next mask, which is a combination of 3 products. We're gonna use our sulfur mask. Sulfur is incredible for breakouts and skin that's really prone to breakouts. Super purifying. It's a clay mask, so it's gonna help draw up any excess oil and impurities. And we're gonna mix that with our Skin Bliss Oil Control Mask. And then we also are gonna, so it's not over drying, we use our Ultra Hydra Gel. This is a hyaluronic acid gel. I just love the consistency of this mask. It kind of feels like jelly. For me, this is our skin recovering mist. Kind of helps get your skin ready for all the finishing products. It helps them absorb a little better. And we're going to apply our Dermapigment Skin Brightener. So that's exactly what it sounds like. It's brightening. It's really good in areas that you're prone to scarring. And it can kind of just be used all over. And we're going to use our skin medication number 5. So this is a benzoyl peroxide. So benzoyl peroxide is good to use. It should mainly be used at night because it does make you more sensitive to the sun. But we do use it in our acne facial on any areas that are a little more inflamed. So this is really good for that inflamed acne, cystic acne, those types. And it also works as a good spot treatment for those stubborn pimples that you get. Alright, so we're going to mix 2 serums for you. This is our Living Cell Clarifier and our Skin Restoring Fulvic Elixir. This stuff is amazing for all skin types, but I love it for acne prone skin because it is clarifying and it contains fulvic acid, which is a nutrient that's found in soil, and it helps to basically feed vitamins and nutrients to plants. So it does the same thing for our skin. Our ice globes to massage the serums in. Ice globes are incredible, especially for acne prone skin. They help calm down inflammation and puffiness, but they can be used on any skin type. You can even do this at home every day.
They're so cool, but it is such a good sensation.
Oh yes. AHA Accelerator. This is amazing for oily skin, but I kind of call this like a Instagram filter in a bottle. It really gives that nice, tight, refined look to your pores. It makes them look a little smaller. So I love this for the nose area and the T-zone. Anywhere where we tend to be a little more oily is where our pores appear to be larger. All right, so we went through all of our cleansing and treatment steps. With Glymed, we have a 4-step system, I would like to say. So we believe in cleanse, treat, balance, and protect. So we cleansed you twice today, and we did lots of treatment products. Your masks count as treatment products as well, which would be step 2. And we are now on to balancing the skin, which is hydrating and moisturizing and rebalancing the skin. So we're gonna start with our Ultra Hydra Gel, and balance is step 3. So our Ultra Hydra Gel is a hyaluronic acid gel. It is liquid gold. This is one of my favorite products in the world. So this is going to draw water to the skin to hydrate and plump the skin. Once we hydrate the skin, we need to lock in that moisture that we brought to the surface of the skin. We need to lock it in with a moisturizer. So we're going to use another step 3 product, which is a balancing product. This is our Daily Repair Mega Moisture Cream. Moisturizing is so important even when you have oily or acne prone skin, especially because if you're using a lot of acne products, they tend to be really drying. So you want to make sure you're always replenishing that moisture. Alright, and we are going to use an eye cream. This is our CBD regenerative eye cream. This stuff is amazing. It does contain CBD, so it's wonderful for under the eyes because it helps reduce puffiness and fine lines. And then if you have any extra, you can take it and apply it to your laugh lines or any areas where you really have some fine lines, and it actually helps to reduce them. This stuff is amazing. So this is step 4, which is protect. So we want to protect our skin from the sun. It's extremely important no matter what your skin tone or type. You need to be protecting your skin from the sun. It's the #1 cause of aging. And it doesn't matter if you have the best skincare routine in the world. If you're not protecting your skin, you might as well not even be using those wonderful products because you're just causing your skin more harm.
Now I feel like I want a beach because this smells like coconuts.
It smells amazing. So we're all finished. You're gonna take your time getting up. If you feel dizzy at all, just let your legs hang off the bed. It's really important today that you stay nice and hydrated.
So I am here with Carol and JoJo from Skin City. And I know that I talked a little bit with JoJo before when she was doing my facial about some questions that you guys had. So I just wanted Carol and JoJo to kind of introduce themselves to you guys so you guys had some friendly faces to come into if you ever visited the studio. So if you guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Carol. I'm actually Jocelyn's aunt. So I've been licensed for 30 years. So I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I've done hair and I've done skin, but it's been a long time. So Jocelyn, she went to school and decided to become an esthetician, and we both love skin. So she's kind of catching me up on all the new stuff, and I'm starting over, and we opened the business together.
All right.
So anybody can do it.
That's awesome. That's awesome
Yeah.
to know that no matter what stage of life you're in, you can always follow your dreams, guys.
Yep.
JoJo, how about you?
So I have been a licensed esthetician for less than a year now. I just graduated school in June of 2019, and I absolutely love it. I can't imagine myself doing anything else for the rest of my life. So yeah, it's been really interesting journey. I didn't think that I would be in my own or our own business so soon, but it just kind of fell into place, and it's wonderful. We've had so much fun making our own way and turning this into what we wanted it to be. So we're super excited to be able to change people's lives through changing their skin and bringing them into this fun and exciting environment where they can be comfortable and feel free to be themselves.
Carol was the first one to greet me whenever I came here, and she was super, super kind, made me feel welcome from the very beginning. And JoJo the entire time explained what was going on in the facial, so I was never like in the unknown, because you know your eyes are closed, sometimes you're like, you know, what's going on around me. She was super thorough with everything, and they are both so sweet. So that is one thing that I think is super important. You're very vulnerable, I feel like, when you come in and get a facial, and you could be very insecure about, you know, your facial features and if you have acne or anything like that, but they are great and they do an awesome job of making you feel comfortable. So whenever you come here, you have that to look forward to.
So if you look on our website, you'll notice under signature facials, there are 5 options. So we have our acne facial, which is really great for acne prone skin, oily skin, or people that are prone to breakouts and blackheads in general. And then we have our anti-redness facial, which is really great for people with rosacea. It's super soothing and calming. And we have a CBD anti-aging facial, which is really great for all skin types, but it is pretty hydrating and soothing. And we use some CBD products. So it's really great for fighting the signs of aging and helps with inflammation. We have our ultra hydrating enzyme facial, which is great for normal or dry skin. We have our brighten and lighten facial, which is a little bit more powerful. It's almost a combination of a facial and a peel. Outside of our 5 signature facials, we are also currently offering a berry chocolate back treatment, which is really nice. We tend to, you know, ignore our backs sometimes. I mean, let's be real, they're hard to reach in the shower, so it's really nice to have someone thoroughly cleanse, treat, and even extract as needed on your back. We do use our 5 berry peel in that treatment as well, so it's a super nice treatment for the back, and it's so pampering and relaxing at the same time.
Alright you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. It has been a week since my facial with JoJo, and I wanted to give it some time just to see how my skin reacted afterwards, so I could give you guys an honest opinion. And let me say, I loved my facial when I was getting it, loved the effect immediately afterwards and the immediate results, and I love my skin now. So I know it takes more than one facial to see results, but I am not lying to you guys whenever I say I have already started to see results. I am definitely booking another facial with JoJo, and I hope that you guys will too. If you guys end up going to Skin City to see JoJo or Carol, let them know that I sent you, and make sure if you have any questions, you reach out to JoJo or Carol on Instagram. It is Skin City on Instagram. So that is it for this vlog, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button and hit the red subscribe button down below if you are not already subscribed. I usually post videos every Sunday, so I will see you guys soon. Bye.